Hi, if you're watching this video, you have signed up for one of Beacon's community groups this fall 2018. And it also might mean that you weren't at our GroupLink last night, which is totally okay, but I wanted to bring you up to speed on all that you've missed so that you are on the same page as all of the other participants this fall. So I'm going to try to do an hour spiel in 3.5 minutes. Ready? Here we go. First, in terms of our community groups are groups of 8 to 10 people who gather together to build closer, deeper relationships, and they're centered around the idea of belonging, accountability, and caring for one another. Those are the 3 things we're asking for. And one of the things that we do is show up. We really try to make these groups a priority because we find that relationships only can grow and deepen when you show up. So we're asking you to show up for the groups. We know that you're busy. We know it's hard. Just try to make it a priority. The second thing is that our community groups are now started with an 8-session group building activity. So all the sessions are built around community building. What that means is that the 8 sessions are around welcome, belonging, catalysts, our stories, reverence, beloved community, you ancestors, and then on the 8th session, there is a celebration of all that you've accomplished. We're asking for these 8 sessions that your groups meet weekly. It's a hard ask, it's a hard thing to deliver on, but what we found both in our practice and in the statistics is that people who show up every week for one another, they build those deep relationships that we're seeking. So if your group can, and most of the groups said that they could, we're asking for just those 8 sessions for you to meet every week. If you can't, you meet every other week, or some people are designating certain weeks based on the holidays, but that's up to the group. The next thing is that once the 8th session happens, that is your chance to decide as a group, are you going to continue on and continue meeting for the rest of the year? Most groups are going to move then to meeting twice a month. If you want to continue meeting weekly, that makes us even happier. But those sessions would be on the monthly themes, and your group can decide, are we going to stay together as an entire group? Maybe one of us is going to leave because something's happened in life, or it just didn't work out for us. Or maybe the group decides, no, we're done, and they're going to move on. Most of our groups find that they actually can't wait to get back together and can't wait to be with one another again. And we hope that's the case for you. The other thing is that each session for the beginning 8 session is composed of 3 things. One is a time of connection, the second is a time of deepening, and the third is a time of companioning or caring. Connecting is all about having fun with one another, deepening is the sharing time that we have, and companioning is making sure that we are working together well as a group and that we're caring for each other as needed. The other part of these groups, and I've got 15 seconds, is that it's all based on shared leadership. So many of us need a group that we can come to where all the responsibility isn't falling to one person. And so we have recruited a convener or a co-conveners for each group who ensure the logistics, but then we share both the hosting and the facilitation. So each one of you will be asked to host a meeting. And by hosting, we're not meaning hosting in your house. We're saying hosting, bringing food or drinks to kind of welcome people and give them sort of comfort care. Facilitation, each one of you are going to be asked to facilitate one session. You are given the session, you are given what to say and what to do. You just need to make sure it happens. Facilitation doesn't mean that you're making sure that the conversation is continuing or that everything is happening according to plan. It's just making sure that there's someone delivering the message of the session. Okay, so don't take too much on. So we have conveners, we have hosts, and we have facilitators. And probably in the email where you're getting this message, you're also getting the times that you have been assigned to be a host or a facilitator. If that doesn't work with your schedule, please reach out to the convener for more information. Okay, so I'm a minute over, but it's better than an hour. I hope that you have a great time. And listen, if you have anything that crops up, please don't hesitate to reach out to myself or one of the community team members, and we'll make sure that we can help you. Take care.